guys, welcome back to Game 2! Very quick remake, and well, we have Game 2 here, Virtus.pro versus iCCup in the Corsair Club. Well, Corsair Cup, yep, hosted by Corsair, of course. Anyway, it's Game 2 of this epic best of 3. Game 1 was shot, well, we nearly had 2 kills a minute, and it was absolutely epic. Russian Dota at its best, throws everywhere. Well, anyway, hold on to your rares, because I'm here, like Sonar, with Gods, and we'll be casting Game 2 in this best of 3. See, Virtus.pro can take it back.
I was enjoying the Game of Thrones music. It was very fitting. Unfortunately, I had to mute the stream because the game's now started, but that 2-minute delay was helping me out get my Game of Thrones as well as my throws fix. Game 2, Virtus.pro, they've got 2 more players. They're only playing with 1 stand-in now.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, so game on. So Virtus.pro, put down that vodka and we'll be playing a proper game this time. No more throwing, especially not against a bounty hunter. That was really suicidal. And Bat Rider this time, gonna be playing on iCCup's team.
Yep, first pick Bat Rider, iCCup were up against it last game. This time VP get the 2 heroes that were banned out last game. I remember you saying, why would you... No, well, there was the puck. The puck that was banned as well as the tree, and you're like, the puck ban is interesting, and VP, they pick it up in the first 2. They love playing with this hero.
It looks like iCCup, even though they did handle that OD, they are actually quite sick of him. I don't think they handled the OD, it was more of Virtus.pro not actually capitalizing on the game itself. OD did cause them a lot of trouble, which is what they realized. They feel that they won't get such a lucky break again, so they're not gonna take chances. They're gonna ban out the OD. And well, they go for the Weaver again. Jackal was a beast, and he looked to be beasting another time this round. And Virtus.pro, they have to find something to lock him down. If you pick a Weaver early, you do show your hand, and they might actually get something crazy like a Bloodseeker to stop you. A Puck is already good against a Weaver.
Yeah, they already Puck as Nature's Prophet's good against Weaver too, just because you usually build towards the side of the Vice, or you go damage items. Like even if you go for a damage build, you can burst down Weaver pretty fast just in a silence. So I think Nature's Prophet's pretty nice against Weaver as well. Puck, of course. Blink silence, Weaver can die. So they've already got a good draft for Weaver. I don't think you even need much more as far as counters go. They'll look to get a couple support heroes, then they'll look to get whatever carry they want. Maybe even go for Naga Siren again. It didn't work out last, but they're playing with stand-ins. They often pick Naga Siren and do well with it. So I think it's maybe here they'll go for again.
Yeah, I think the Naga songs were pretty okay. Short of one where they prevented Bounty Hunter from going down, but otherwise I think the Naga sound was good, and iCCup seems to agree. They ban it out. They do not want to deal with him again. And Virtus.pro, they respect the Bounty Hunter. They gotta take him out. If you want to throw, at least do it without a bounty, and it makes life a lot easier. And they pick a Bane, so a lot of hate coming the way of Weavers. I'm sad that they're not going for Bloodseeker though.
Yeah, no Bloodseeker for you. I have not seen a Bloodseeker in a long time.
Hey,
not
he has
since
been buffed quite a bit, man.
Yeah, Alliance picked in that one game. That was before the buffs as well.
Yeah, he's been buffed to quite a crazy extent. BKB piercing on Rupture is pretty huge. And Rupture is not dispelled by any of Weaver's abilities. You can try the Mentor, you're not going to stop that. Mentor will not stop it, Time Lapse will not stop it, and now Virtus.pro, they're going to add the silence. Oh, Weaver is so going down this game.
Yeah, even heroes like Bat Rider can get hurt by Silencer. Maybe you get the Blink Lesso off, but you can't cast your follow-up spells, your Firefly or something else, just because of this either last word or because of the global silence. It's mostly going to be great against Weaver. And it also can give VP a pretty strong tri-lane, not the best ganking tri-lane. The Bane and Silencer supports aren't good gankers, but they're great at winning their own lane.
Yeah, and well, like I said, I think I told you yesterday that I feel that Silencer should be picked more in the competitive scene. He's just great. He makes supports life a nightmare. They did pretty much just fold their arms and just AFK for a few seconds in team fights, especially once the Global Silence are going off. And Global Silence is not going to be only good against Weaver, it's going to be great against Rubik. No spell steals for you. And of course, the Bat Rider, if he blinks in, gets Global Silence, he's just a sitting duck. And well, Virtus.pro, they look to have a very strong lineup. We're going to see if they actually go for some kind of hard carry like a Void AM. It's still in the pool, or are they going to rely on the Prophet as well as the Silencer to come sign of semi carry? Go for an aggressive lineup. Go for something like a Leshrac or something. They have a Bane to set it up really well, and they ban out Alchemist, which is a sign they might want to go for something semi carry-ish rather than a hard carry. But Kotal means PL.
Nature's Prophet can definitely do some lifting here, but I think if they don't go for a hard carry last, they'll still want something pretty tanky. Naga Siren isn't really a hard carry, but he's just like a tanky hero to play as your farmer. So whatever else that may be instead. Slaughter, of course, being one of the options in the pool. Not saying they obviously run a whole lot, but we'll see what they want to go for. Gyrocopter's still in the pool, which VP used to... VP's old strategy was like Gyrocopter every single game. That was their hero, but they haven't played it in some time. Illidan is in the game, so maybe we see them go back for the Gyrocopter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's banned out.
Nope, banned out, so very prophetic of you. But iCCup, I smell cancer, man.
Ooh.
Yep, I smell cancer, and Virtus Pro have nothing to do with
VP
cancer.
They don't pick up cancer, but they pick up some HIV.
Yeah. No fun for everyone, and well, cancer is coming in, definitely. This is a perfect cancer setup. Off lane, Weaver, solo mid, Bat Rider, Rubik, Kotal, as well as PL. This is the pre-buff, pre-6.78 pick lineup. It's the standard lineup you'll pick for cancer. And Virtus Pro, they don't have a lot of anti-push to pick up. They could get him with a few good grips and sentry wards early ganking, but if he gets fat, AM was just gonna have to outpush him.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, it definitely can be. It fits. It means they have to run Weaver as the off-lane hero, but they're probably okay doing that. Or they'd run Bat Rider in the off-lane and do Weaver solo mid. A few teams at the moment like doing the Weaver solo mid. At least some of the Chinese teams we've been watching over in the east. But this is some Russian Dota, and I think they'd quite happily put a Weaver in mid, but depends what they want their other lanes to be. You can get a hard carry and then put Weaver in the off lane, and that hard carry, you mentioned PL. I hope it's not. I hope we get another good old Russian Dota game, but they should just go offensive trialing. That's what they should do. Put the Rubik, Keeper, and Weaver top against the anti-mage, and then pick up some kind of safe lane solo.
Well,
or mid solo.
If you look at this from a psychological thing, iCCup up one game, so if they win one more, they take the series. So they might want to just seal the deal, pick up a PL. But of course, PL, he's not the
sort of guaranteed
now. He's not the cure all nowadays. There are a lot of teams to counter him up, and there are a lot of disables. Wow, that's wow. Okay, they go for the CK again. So Resolution will get his hero once again. So, what are your thoughts on this?
They may go for dual lanes again. Actually no, they're going to go for an offensive trialing, I think, except not with the Weaver. I think it's offensive trialing with the Chaos Knight, which is actually, funnily enough, probably weaker trialing than with the Weaver. Weaver's a better trialing hero than Chaos Knight in some ways, at least a different one. They get a bit more stun and lockdown, but they don't quite have the same damage output or survivability. Chaos Knight's a tanky strength hero, but he's also has to be frontline taking a lot of damage. But I think we'll see Weaver in the safe lane and Bat Rider at mid. Depending how they want iCCup want to do this.
Yeah, he doesn't have his buddy Wisp with him this time, so no heals. He has to deal with it himself. But you say there's a lack of nuke. I disagree. There's the Illuminate, there's a Reality Rift, there's a Fate Bolt, there's a Lift. There's a lot of things to put you in front of that big blast of light. And they might be going aggro try here. They're going top. They're not doing... This is not C Dota. Russians love to fight, love to brawl, and they're going up top. Gotta run through the teams very quickly. iCCup, Mag gonna play on the CK, always wanna fly. On the Keeper of the Light, we just zig. Gonna be on the Rubik, Resolution. Not playing the CK this time. Gotta play on the Bat Rider. And Jackal, he's gonna be playing on the Weaver.
No surprises there with him. Over on the Dire side, we're not having a crazy level 1. I don't think we actually ended up introducing the Dire team last game because of that level 1 fight.
Yeah.
But we did it this time. This time we introduced iCCup. This time, VP, we're going to have ars-art playing the Bane, Illidan Stormrage playing the Anti-Mage. We've got the stand-in, Jot M, Medved playing the Silencer. We've got TMW, or Crazy, their solo mid player on the puck, and then finally, KSI is going to be playing the Nature's Prophet for them.
Yeah, for you guys wondering why Virtus Pro were playing with 3 stand-ins earlier on, is because VP players, they got mixed up with the timing. I believe it was time zones, I'm not so sure. So in the end, they decided to start with just 3 stand-ins, and now they've got back from home and it's gonna be all serious, I hope. Well,
yeah,
not
I think
too
the
serious.
alternative was they got a forfeit for the first match, so I think they definitely wanted to play. And they came really close to winning last game. They were the first team to take Raxus, they couldn't hold on. They'll look to bounce back here in game number 2. You don't want to go get an early loss here in a tournament like this. This Group A, it finishes tomorrow. We have our 3 best of 3s today, 2 best of 3s tomorrow. 2 teams get knocked out, 2 advance.
Alright, hold that thought. Oh, 1 second stun. Very unfortunate, but Medved could be in a little bit of danger now. Illuminate lands on all 3. First blood goes the way of iCCup again. Mac will pick that, but Rubik gets a free kill. Gets killed by the Anti-Mage. So Anti-Mage as well as Chaos Knight gets a freebie for themselves. Mac with that early first blood, that's a boost for him, and that's a very scary CK.
Yeah, this is going to help CK quite a lot here at the top lane, getting that first blood. But at the same time, they get a kill on a support here. Anti-Mage is going to get some guaranteed farm under his tower. I think it's a good trade for iCCup, but not a fantastic one. It's something where they gave away a kill to get it, and it was a kill on to the Anti-Mage. So he's going to get a very fast ring of health at this rate as well.
Yep, and well, Mac. Oh, he's not gonna have fun. 2 games in a row, this Chaos Knight will have mana problems, and you already see Illidan burning away his mana, dropping down half health. Last word goes out. He might actually die here. The nuke from the last word hurts quite a fair bit. In the early game, you look at him dropping down to 96 HP. If Bane was just a little bit closer, that would be his death. But nope, we just Zik. He is also a little bit out of position. I feel a sleep could set this up. No, ars-art, that's gonna troll him. Right click, right click. He has the boots. Did ars-art go boots first? I'm not so sure, but it could be the assist goal.
It looks like it. Rubik's going for the lift, not going to get it. But it's still possible to do that, but it's very
difficult. Chuan did it the other day on Puppy, and that was not pleasant.
Yeah. And it was funny because he wasn't even in the river. He was like on the high ground, and Puppy was in the river while he was in the high ground, and he lifted him up there.
Yep, Chuan's good at that hero. And well, low ground D warding coming out from We Just Zik, and they're gonna drop a sentry ward. It's a clever sentry ward as well. Doesn't block the cam, unfortunately for them. He gets a glaive for his trouble, but still removes the vision for VP, and now VP has to fight blind in a sense. That Silencer has to take the position of the ward, and he's gonna wonder why he's getting poked from the high ground.
Yeah, and VP probably want to start pulling at this top lane because the lane is really far pushed out, which makes it hard for Anti-Mage to farm. They're actually going to try going the Rubik. Not going to succeed in that, but yeah, they need to get back, just start pulling the wave back for the Anti-Mage, because Anti-Mage, his best luck at farming is going to happen under the tower, because they want to pull the wave back under the tower where he can't be harassed by the iCCup heroes. When the creep wave's this far pushed out, if he goes in for last hits, Rubik, Keeper Light, they just harass him too much.
I think ars-art was just spending that 1 minute stacking the creep camp, that's why he missed one wave. But now he's going to pull the entire one, and the entire creep wave will be dewarded. But with the Kotal, one of the advantages, of course, is stealing this entire stack. So he has to be very careful of that. ars-art, an experienced player, I expect him to know that the Kotal will be trying this.
They are going to come in to look to contest it. There we go, Keeper's Light Illuminate. Gets one of the neutrals, and they're going to get both those 2 creeps, so they actually do a good job there of contesting that pull.
Yep, iCCup looking pretty good. And we haven't had a lot of time to talk on the mid lane as well as the off lane. The Bad Rider sitting at 17 last hits, Puck not having a good time at all. TMW getting very heavily outlaned. 9-4 now. I'm not so sure if this usually happens. I rarely see Bad Riders middle now. It's always in the jungle, they put someone else middle. But oh, just as we look away, Rubik takes a fall, and now Illidan finds himself another kill, I think. Always want to fly. He tries to scramble away on his horse, but Anti-Mage 5 movement speed faster. It's going to get a free kill.
I don't think he actually needed to go for that body blocking. He just needed those 2 right clicks, and he gets a bit of mana burn on Mag. Mag's smartly gone for a fast bottle to help with his mana problems, but it's still not going too well for iCCup in this top lane. And this is with getting the first blood. So like I mentioned, the first blood was good, but it wasn't the best trade for iCCup, even though they got a first blood.
Yep, Silencer, although he doesn't have disable, he makes up for whatever he does not have in terms of nuking damage. The Glaive of Wisdom is aggro-free harassment, so the creeps will not run to him. He can just stand in his creep wave and shell out those stuff at you, and you can't really do anything about it. It's pure damage as well. Well, it's a little bit of pure damage, but it's still a lot of right click that you can't take, and the Bane is perfect for any setup. He can just remove one of the supports from the fight, and well, the Brain Sap does hurt quite a fair bit. Brain Sap is pure damage, 160 right now, so ars-art drafting pretty smart here, I think.
Yeah, I really like the VP draft, and mentioned some of the other lanes we haven't talked about, like the mid lane. Bat Rider, yeah, he's doing a great job at mid. Bat does win the lane against Puck, but he's winning it by a heavy margin. He's been getting some good runes, and he's just been completely outlasting the Puck. Bottom lane, Nature's Prophet, also getting outfarmed by the Weaver. Jackal with 27 CS to the 16, so iCCup, while they're losing the tri lane, they're winning both the 1v1 lanes.
Yeah, the Puck... I'm not so sure why he's actually losing his lane so hard. He isn't really in any danger, so to speak, with the Firefly. He can just orb out. Of course the turn rate hurts him quite a bit, but he shouldn't be in too much danger. But Weaver, he's actually taking quite a bit of harassment. Jackal sitting at 29 last hits, and Prophet 18. So Prophet, he's been having quite a good time. He's just setting the trends onto Jackal, and Jackal, he's taking quite a bit of aggro damage here.
Yeah, Jackal is not having the most fun at this bottom lane, but he's got his Ring of Health, he's got his level 6, he's also chewed through most of his mana though, which means that all this harass coming out is really hurting him. Once we see Prophet hit level 6, that's where VP can really start to make a lot of use.
Stun up top, Medvac gets a 3-second stun, that's gonna be his kill. Illuminate secures that, but Rubik, he's gonna die again. And ars-art, Illidan, he will get a killing spree now. And Bane Elemental, ars-art drops very low, but he sleeps the Kotal, so the Kotal will not be able to get any kills in. And another thing note, of course, the Chakra Magic will keep Mag up in terms of mana. Forget a little bit about that. So he's gonna constantly have that mana, so he's not gonna fear the AM too much. But AM does have his mana point right now, and they might actually go for a kill here. The last one goes out. I think, yep, Illidan in true Russian style is gonna dive this. 1 second, mana point blows him up, dominating. And I think Prophet, you know, he wants to dive this. Nope. The Wrath of Nature, well, adding just a little bit of burst to push him off the edge. A little bit unnecessary, but it ensures that.
He tried to TP in to get the Keeper, but the Keeper managed to fog him, so he couldn't get the Sprout off. If he gets the Sprout, it's probably going to be a kill here. Anti-Mage just gets harassed down quite heavily at top lane, but Salve coming out from a teammate, Medved's being a good main, good support player, and Treads up as well as Ring of Health and a Magic Stick on the Anti-Mage. He's got a really good early game.
4-0-1 on the Anti-Mage. Well, you want to shut down Anti-Mage. Even if a shut down Anti-Mage, he can still turn the tide against you. And here we go, Coil in the middle lane. Bat Rider snaps the Coil. Resolution throws out a Chaos Bolt, dodges it really smartly here. TMW dives behind the tower, pops the Haste Rune. And well, they might actually go for Mag here. ars-art, he has a Brain Step in the wall. Nope, throws for the sleep, gets a little bit of setup going on. And we just zing. And here comes the Prophet. Rubik could take a fall again. And Rubik completely out meta. Mag caught within trees there. Brain Step coming out from ars-art. Oh, whiffs a little bit. Illuminate flies out on the Prophet. Prophet drops very low. Mag jukes in the trees. Kotal, he TPs in as well. Rubik dies again for the 4th time. Virtus Pro KSI. He'll take a fall to the Chaos Knight. Mag running away. And will he get out there? Oh, catches only the Kotal. Doesn't catch it. Gets trapped in the trees. Oh dear. That is Dota Cinema worthy. And Mac is gonna run away there. And Kotal
got another orb.
Nope.
Might get an orb kill.
Lasso pulls
Orb
up.
kill.
Oh,
he's done it.
Oh, he get it. He gets it. Take charges.
Crazy with some crazy play.
Great play from
Towers in bad shape.
It was like the best and worst of Puck play. Like he got himself in a really bad position by some bad. He missed 2 orbs in a row. And then the third, then he gets himself stuck in trees. This was all going, it went horribly wrong for Puck in the mid lane. And then it's like, oh wait, I can get a double kill when I orb out.
Yeah, and well, Resolution does get a little bit of a consolation prize. Picks up ars-art in the back line around the bottom rune. Had to pop the lasso for that. So he will not have any more ganking power for now. And TMW might actually look for a kill on Resolution. The coil is off cooldown. And Resolution, he's gonna snap the coil and he's gonna run away. Prophet comes in here with the Wrath of Nature Glaive. Is that gonna be the last word? Nope. Puck's gonna catch him up, and that last word goes out. Glaive to follow, and I think it might be enough because of Silent. No, he's quite tanky. He's gonna drop to 130, and TMW waiting for him to come out. Nope. A little bit slow, and DK goes in there, pops ars-art, 3-second stun on him. Rubik finally gets some kills for himself. Silencer walks into the cudgel, and he gets a free kill. Jackal comes in there, and this is a start of another throw, you must ask. 7-9 now. Again.
Yeah, crazy once again with some. He could have hit the. He misses the orb again, and this time on the bat right, and he could have hit it because as soon as the coil stuns, you cast your orb and it's guaranteed to land because the hero's stunned. But if he waited for the stun to wear off, and then he tried to just sort of skill shot it, but Batrider juked it and didn't get hit by the orb, and he survived because of that.
Yep. But meanwhile, of course, Illidan has had the discipline to not join the fights, unlike his. Well, very aggressive teammates. He has stood back and farmed. And well, he's going to look towards a very quick Battle Fury at his rate. He already has the Perseverance. 9 minutes in. Treads Perseverance is going to be a very fast one. Not to burning standards, but still pretty fast. 4-0-1 on his anti-mage.
Yeah, and this was against he was up against a trial and he wasn't having that safe, easy farm. And he's been taking part in the fights. He went for the fast treads to help out his team, and he's been playing. He's almost been looking to harass more than he's been looking to farm. And they won the top lane because of how he played it.
And here we go, Smoke Gang against the Smoke Gang. Russians just love to fight. 4 seconds on ars-art. He is even not having a good time here. He gets picked up as well. No chance for the brain step. He sleeps himself just in time. But nope, the Kotal will get him down. And Batrider dies as well. So Silencer for the Batrider. Global Silence flies out. Medved, he tries to stall this up a little bit. He tries to right click down the Rubik because of Silent goes out. Fatefall. But whoa, Illidan, he's in the fight now. He said enough for sitting around. He's gonna blink. Picks up the Rubik. Unstoppable for him, I imagine. Yep, unstoppable. No Puck gets that kill. And Mag trapped in trees. Really can't do anything about that. Prophet TP's out. He's gonna get it. Unstoppable for Illidan. Double kill. there gonna be a kill on Jacko? No, Jacko weaves out that. This time not getting that many pickoffs as he would like. Well, he hasn't got any of them actually so far. 0 for 0 on him.
It's iCCup still managing to find some decent kills there. Really good TP out from the Nature's Prophet, survives that, and Anti-Mage, it's once again, it's like we saw in the top tri lane. He would rather help out his team than keep on farming, and for VP, it's normally paying off. He helps his team get a couple of kills there, which they otherwise wouldn't have gotten.
Oh, Rubik steals Blink, so that's a very important initiation for him.
Yeah, I like this pickup for Rubik. There isn't a whole lot of better spells in general to be stealing right now. It's probably one of the best
Global
ones out there,
silence.
so...
Dire's
Yeah,
mid tower won't
not
last
bad.
much longer.
But the global silence
Global,
is really
at the same
hard to
time,
steal.
it's... And even if you... yeah, that would be really hard to steal. Even if you steal it, it's got a huge cooldown. Blink is a spammable spell.
Pick up. Chaos Bolt dodged at the right time. Great pick up here from
2
by
orbs?
CMW.
I'm seeing double. Stole orb.
Yeah, still
Guess
lost.
what's
Okay.
happening.
Up. Gonna die again. Weaver orbs out of all that damage. And I think they might want to push this tower. No
Radiant's
Phantasm on
top
CK
tower
just yet.
is
He's
taking
sitting at level
hits.
7, not choosing to max
The
relative
Dire
rift.
best do something about
Going
that
for
bottom
1 point in
tower.
Chaos Strike. I'm not so sure how that actually pays off for him.
Radiant's gone
But
and fortified
Anti-Mage
their structure.
as well as the Prophet
Guess
base
what's happening
are
to
gonna look for
Dire?
this tier 1 up top.
Well,
They will
tower
get it.
trades may be happening if iCCup can get the mid tower, but
Tower's getting the
they haven't
business.
really shown a whole lot of pressure just there yet on the mid lane.
Silencer.
No
Very
breaking
careful
through
here.
the Dire's
We
structures
just
for now.
Zig was actually looking for the silencer in the
Dire's
tree
mid
line,
tower could
but
use
he's
a
not gonna
little
find
help.
it. Now he's gonna TP back home, restore his mana. Illusory Orb does
Dire
cost quite a bit of
disowned
mana
that
for
bottom
Rubik.
tower.
150 is not something a Rubik as a support can afford.
The best part is you get the ethereal jaunt as well, so you can actually use it as an escape spell or an initiation. You're not just getting the illusionary orb. It's like two spells in one almost.
Yep, it's a good spell to steal, but Blink is still
Dire's
better.
mid tower
But I think
could
he
use a
started
little
it
help.
just at the moment. It's one of the hardest things to do as Rubik, whether or not to hold on to a spell or just steal at the moment and well take action against something.
Dire's mid
Yeah, the
tower
main thing
is
is with the orb you get some damage.
Grip
They
here,
wanted the
back
damage.
on the bottom lane, he gets gripped, and I think this will be his death. He can't really get out of that silence as well, just to ensure it. And ars-art, the last second of grip gets him the kill. So very close to his arcane boots. Just has to sit around, one more creep kill, and he will have it. 4 points in the brain step as well. That's a lot of burst. Illidan chasing down the supports. Rubik, poor guy. Oh no, he's gonna blink away. Good job.
There you go. He's got blink once. Yeah, he's got blink once again. It's a level 4 blink, so very spammable. 5-second cooldown and a long range cast on it.
Bottom tower ain't a
Yeah,
pretty
and Rubik,
sight
of
right
course,
now.
telekinesis is instant, so no one can dodge it. Puck, anti-mage, all of them. Even Nature's Prophet, when he gets the Shadow Blade, I imagine he won't be able to dodge out of that. And Chaos Bot could follow, the Lasso could follow. Even Lasso has a little bit of a casting time. So, and here you go, Weaver.
iCCup, they're on the chase at bottom.
Nope, misses completely in the
Radiant's
box.
top tower.
He might not want to dive this. Mad Vet is after all the silencer. No, Mad Vet will die here. He will resign to his fate. Not gonna pop the ultimate there. Rubik gets a free kill.
Radiant's mid
Yeah,
tower.
Rubik with making use of that 5-second cooldown on the. He had to use blink twice, but he managed to catch up and chase. But meanwhile, VP, every time they're losing a hero, getting someone picked off, Nature's Prophet's counter pushing. He gets the mid tier 1 tower. And tier 1 towers are very crucial to get nice and early in the game. Like they're harder to push than the side lanes. And
Yep,
great
11,
job from KSI.
14-minute Battle Fury coming up.
Yikes.
Yep, and
That's
that's gonna
scary.
be scary. You won't just have a Prophet. You have a Prophet on one side, AM on the other, and well, the fun ends here, guys. The fun ends here.
Yeah, it could well do for iCCup. They've got to start getting together some kills, some towers. They need to have this next 5-10 minutes be very productive for them. Otherwise, come 25 minutes, Anti-Mage is going to have a Manta style. They'll have a Heart of Tarask as well on top of that, and he will be unbeatable. So they need a very, very productive next 10 minutes of the game. They need to get this. They don't have the Weaver Lincolns for some time, and he's not really all that close, but I think regardless, they just have to team fight.
Yeah, they have to force the AM to come to the fights and try to burst him down with Chaos Knight with the Phantasm. But Phantasm is still a non-factor right now. He hasn't added any skills in that, so Mac not going to be too much of a problem in the team fights. He has gotten treads, he has gotten drums. Well, he's working towards the drums, but still, now they're going to go for the aggression here. Rubik as well as Bat Rider. They have here, oh, Blink go out here from the Rubik, and well, another Blink from the Bat Rider. A little bit unnecessary, I feel, but they're going to pull away KSI. KSI will take a well, Chaos Ball to the face. Global Sign's going to be whiffed here, and Illidan, he did TP in, try to save his teammate, and this is what iCCup needs. Illidan to actually stop farming and just come here to waste his time to try and push off enemy heroes, but nope, he's not gonna do that. And we'll smoke up here from ars-art. And what is the Bat Rider doing? Resolution He's gonna lose a lot of HP now. Mana Void, is there Mana Void? No Mana Void. But still, he will die from just right clicks there. Silencer will steal another 2 intelligence from him. Working towards the mechanism.
Yeah, they got a nice pick off there, but they brought their entire team to bottom lane, so I think iCCup is still going to be okay with this. They kill off Nature's Prophet. They got the tier 1 mid tower themselves, so they got a tower and a kill and just lost their Batrider for it. Batrider's already got his Blink Dagger up, so it's still decent for iCCup. They need to keep on pressuring the Anti-Mage, and like you said, they brought Anti-Mage to the team fight, so he stopped farming, he came to the fight, but he's going to make use of this and try to get this tier 1 bottom tower, and I don't think iCCup TP'd away, so they can't really defend this bottom lane.
Jackal not getting the opening here if he wants, and he's going to TP down here, try and look for some pickoffs. And Prophet, Prophet, Silencer, they don't have global silence for this. The bugs are going to slow things down a little bit. Oh, he gets a silence on Jackal. Jackal might be in a bit of trouble here. Are they going to go for the Chaos Bolt? And well, he's in a little bit of trouble. He jaunts it out, dodges both projectiles, very good on him. But Rubik pulls him in, and now he gets caught by the Shukuchi as well as the Fate Ball. He gets knocked back by the Blinding Light. He tries to orb in 1 second. He gets the Blink away. The Urn of Shadows doesn't cancel that. Jackal, he tries Shukuchi in, doesn't get a kill by Puck. He's gonna find himself in a lot of hurt, but a good silence on 3 heroes. And Weaver will still get a kill, but Mana Void here. Chaos Knight blows to bits and pieces of mana. And Rubik blinks out there on the last ounce of mana he has left. Batrider, he gets a double kill. Resolution doing pretty well, and Illidan taking a retreat right now. And Chaos Knight gets pulled in there. Jackal, he's gonna go in there with the Shukuchi, and it's a triple kill here for Resolution. And they want to give chase. Illidan, they're not done yet. 2 seconds left on the blink. Can they catch him? I don't think so. And yep, Illidan's gonna blink. No, ars-art's back here. Grip on Resolution. Killing spree. This is quite a bit of goal. And well, here comes the Weaver. He tries to get a kill. And well, Rubik. Oh, Rubik tries to get away. No stick charge for you. No, he pops the stick charge. Goes in there. Anti-Mage. Monster kill to the Weaver. Jackal doing work. And now ars-art is in a lot of trouble. Mana leak as well. And he's gonna get the stun. Nope, no mana for you, sir. And well, Jackal gonna pick him up. Double kill here.
Jackal's dead though. He can't. Oh, he tried to time lapse it, but the last one kills him off. And well, this is some good old Russian Dota again. Once again, 2 kills a minute.
Yep.
We're on track for it.
Yep. And always want to fly. Gonna make sure that we do not miss the 2 minutes of kill. And great body blocking.
He wishes he could fly over these trees. He wishes.
Yeah, but nope, sir. And well, they just we'll get a little bit of respite. He has been dying quite a lot of times here. A couple of times here. Shadow Blade delayed a long time. Yeah. And this blink on Rubik is something that, well, causing them a lot of trouble. It's the same when Chuan had, well, it's the same as playing Rubik against, Weaver against Rubik. When you just have a Weaver on a field, Rubik steals Shukuchi, you have a hell lot of problems for yourself. And well, you saw Chuan yesterday just using Shukuchi with the Rubik to great effect.
VP is still slightly ahead.
Oh,
Puck
they get a pick
maybe
off
being
Puck.
caught out. Lasso as well onto him. He's doing enough damage. Here comes Mag. There's a global silence just to try and save him. The global silence will save him. Anti-Mage is there on the high ground. At least save him for now.
Yeah, he's gonna try to throw the cocktail. No, here comes Rubik. He gets followed up. This could be a big mistake. Good dodge here from Crazy. And well, a little
Dodge
bit
the flame break. And that saved his life.
bit of a mistake there, but whoa. Crazy, he doesn't fear anything at all. Bane grips him from the high ground. Jackal, he wants to go in for the kill, but Illidan gets a double kill for himself. He already has the Yarsha now, and well, although Jackal, he does get a little bit there. Oh, the mana leak gonna drain him quite a bit. Illidan doesn't have any more mana. Does he have? Yep, he's gonna stop running for now. And he's gonna blink. Yeah, he has enough for the blink now. Illuminate, gonna push back the creep wave. But Sentry Ward's there, so has to be very careful. ars-art has been on the ball with his Fiend Script.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Every Fiend Script seems to be used at a perfect time. Very few are getting cancelled, and almost everyone is securing some kind of a kill here. Bottom lane now being pressured by VP as well, so they find a couple kills top, put some pressure on bottom, but CK not going to kill off Silence. A nice DP out coming out from the standard.
Yep. And looks like Sansa will be going for the mechanism here, so he already has it and did save his life there. He got stunned up, but the CK just not enough damage, popping the Phantasm for that as well, so no Phantasm for the next 2 minutes, so they might not want to take any more fights. And Mac, he has the drums, he has the treads, blowing all his drum charges as well. Well, that was really quick. And oh, Jackal couldn't chase down ars-art, and oh yeah, I'm gonna be pulling here with the Batrider. Batrider not so sure where to go there, but they will get a kill on ars-art. ars-art can't sleep himself in time. Puck tries to throw out the silence, but it's this Weaver causing a lot of trouble. AM just really can't seem to get the lockdown on him. And apart from Puck, they can't really lock down the Weaver. And oh, there's gonna be a call here on Resolution. Resolution's gonna try and push them back with the flame break. Not gonna get that. And a cocktail, not able to save his life. And well, Does Rubik have Blink? No. But Jackal?
It's expired. He wants to try and steal it again whenever he sees this anti-mage, but for now he doesn't have it. Chaos Knight beats the Puck to the top rune, so he finds an Invis rune. This will force Puck to go back to base to heal up. He's low on mana, and that'll slow down BP a bit. They can't really do much until this Puck is ready to go again. He also doesn't have Dream Coil, so 1300 gold on him. iCCup, they're behind, but they're staying They're staying pretty close, and it's come down to having some decent farm. The problem is, Anti-Mage is a ticking time bomb. He'll have the Manta style somewhat soon. He'll go for the Heart of Tarrasque or whatever it may be, and once he gets more farm, VP will be the ones in control.
Yep, and ZK still a long way from anything solid. I mean, if he would at this point, would you go for the Armlet or would you go for the BKB? I think BKB is pretty much mandatory right now with the global silence on the map. Armlet will give him quite a bit of damage, but BKB, like I said, it's gonna be pretty compulsory. And a Bane. Yeah, there's a Bane to deal with as well, so the BKB might not be too good. And ars-art, oh, out of position, gets slammed in the face. 4 seconds on that. Weaver gonna come in here, but here comes the global silence. Jackal could find himself a lot of trouble. No, he's gonna hold his ground. He's gonna escape. No, he's gonna get gripped, and that will be his last word just to make sure he dies. And there's gonna be 2 intelligence. Rubik dies as well. Kotal, he's gonna try and TP out. Is there gonna be a Mana Void trapped in? And nope, Coil. Goodbye, always one fly. Can't fly over the trees as well, and he's gonna die. 4 heroes lost there. ars-art, very good. Well, global silence, this is what I was talking about. It's really hard. And the thing about global silence is, even if it's casted late, you want to cast it late actually. You let some of iCCup throw out some of the spells, put it on cooldown, but usually you don't profit off just 1 or 2 spells, you need all 5 or all 4 of them. If you only cast the first 2, it makes it incomplete. It's kind of like, you kind of force a miscommunication from the team. When you have miscommunication, you kind of forget to stun, or you change stuns, or you just thought that, hey, I'm going to give you the kill, I don't want to KS. Stuff like that. Silence's global silence kind of forces that kind of out of them.
And if you use it too early, the other team just retreats off. But you have to wait till they fully engaged, and at that point they had fully engaged.
No breaking down the radiant
it's a
structures
really,
like
really powerful ultimate. And
that Rider Blink Lasso, he's picked up the Silencer here. He's trying to bring him down, and Silencer takes a fall here. iCCup, they're holding on to their towers here, although they did lose that last team fight pretty poorly.
yeah, of course, the Bat Rider will play a big role. He has the 4 staff now and the Blink Dagger. Resolution, getting a lot faster than the previous Bat Rider did. But still, he will be a big role in picking up that anti-mage in the later game. Because anti-mage, great, he doesn't take mage, but late game, 4 CK illusions, hitting at you with critical damage, even anti-mage with a heart, he will take a fall very, very quickly.
And some aggressive warding now coming out from VP as well. They put wards in the enemy jungle. They've got vision there. They're actually walking past an iCCup defensive ward here, which they haven't dewarded, so maybe we see something like a gem get picked up soon. Especially against the Weaver. I'd love to see a gem on this VP team. They're going to get Roshan first, but you get the Aegis up, you can easily get a gem. Yeah, Keeper's just... Actually, Keeper, that's iCCup who bought a gem. It's not VP.
And they'll spot this out very quickly, and now VP knows that the entire iCCup team are up top with that Observer Ward planted. 2 Observer Wards, very aggressive. Well, defensive ones, I would say. Entrance to the jungle, and now Anti-Mage will have his Mantle Style, his Battle Fury, his Treads, as well as Aegis. So that's quite a bit of survivability coming out, and they go for the instant smoke, and we are still on track with the two kills a minute. It's 24 minutes, and we have how many? Well, we have what, 24 kills, I think, in average.
We're just under when we reach this 24-minute mark, but that's about to change.
Yep, so much change. And CK,
thanks, man.
Goodbye. Global Silence. Make sure that you can't run. Koi on 2, and that will be our, well, that'll meet our mark for the amount of kills. 29 to 19 now, and this is not. And the thing about these successful ganks, if you look at Sansa, he's stolen a grand total of 20 intelligence. After a while, he starts hitting really hard with those blades. And well, gonna lose a tier 2 for this lost fight here in iCCup. They look really strong here. Anti-mage is something that tends to win games, I mean.
Yeah, he didn't even use his Manta Style. I think they'll just keep pushing here. They'll go for at least a tier 3 tower. Maybe even start damaging these Raxes. They take down the creep wave, run away. They've got the trees. Anti-mage pops the Manta Style. There's very little AoE to defend with once Keeper of the Light and Rubik are dead. There's 2 supports at their best AoE, Fadebolt as well as Illuminate.
Flamebreak could try to stall this up. He's gonna grab the Bane Elemental here. He's the next threat, and well, they're gonna try and pick him up. I don't think they can do it, but no, CK rolls in, and he's gonna try and get something. And there's a lot of illusions right now, and Sansa, he's trying to run away, but he gets a double kill here, Mac. And well, this is not over just yet. KSI, he tries to sprout himself in, but the Bad Rider sees above the trees, and he will go down. 3 kills go the way of iCCup, and well, this is a little bit too early. I think the Dota gods have spoken. They do not want this game to end just yet. The respawn times are still really short.
Radiant's
Bad Rider tries to
mid-range
catch a
taking
puck,
some
but I don't
punishment.
think it's a possible thing right now. Anti-Mage, he escapes out there fine, but KSI, he is bought back actually.
Yeah, bought back. As a Nature's Prophet, it's okay, because with Teleport, you can go right back to farming, and I think VP just want to keep on putting on pressure, keep on split pushing these lanes. They came very close to getting Raxes there, and if they just keep on putting pressure, eventually those Raxes are going to start falling. Anti-Mage, next time they push, he may have his next big item, his heart or his butterfly. Puck, well, he says I'm going dagger. Crazy. He wants some burst damage. He wants the ability to bring down heroes nice and fast, and against heroes like Weaver and against supports who are so crucial for defending, it's like we saw there, until the supports are alive, they don't have the AoE to take team fights.
Illidan gets pulled here by the Bad Rider. This is why I meant there's no global silence for this, so Illidan could be in trouble, but no! They grip on Mac, but Mac instantly gets the grip cancel on him, throws a 2-second stun on the Prophet. Does Weaver get? No, does Puck get him? Does Puck gets him? Mantis out here chasing down the Koto. Koto will go down. That looked like a great initiation, but that was a good stun here. I'm not so sure who it was by, but it did stun the CK for a long time, preventing him from following up with the Chaos Bolt. So good stun from whoever did it. I think it was the Coil, and the Chaos Bolt, the Chaos Knight tried to avoid it and ran out and snapped the ball. He got stunned there. And now they've taken the Rex. They should back off here. Do not make the same mistakes they made last game. Rubik gonna pull them up, but they're gonna drop the global silence. And now I think ars-art, no, ars-art will not get it. Ern will take him over, and he will go down. Silence up on the Weaver. Willingham Sphere gonna save his life. Nope, a slash to the face from Illidan will take him down. Rubik is gonna be running away as well. He has Blink, so he's gonna get out there alive. But I think Virtus Pro are overextending a little bit too much. They shouldn't really do this. And Anti-Mage looking for free pickings here. Rubik once again gonna get a double kill. This Blink on Rubik is just super annoying. And a Blink here. Bad Rider, he tries to go back in the fight, and Illidan is really low. He has the Aegis, so he doesn't really care, but you don't really want to spend it. And now Rubik's gonna give chase. And if Illidan's not careful, yep, he's gonna blink away. He knows that Rubik's after him.
Blink Fade Bolt, Blink Fade
Rubik.
Bolt.
No, Fade Bolt doesn't
Too
kill
much
him. You
magic
need the
resistance.
live. And is that gonna be Earn? No Earn. And Earn would have killed
Anti-Mage
Illidan.
says- He says, "Screw your magic. I've got Spell Shield." He's
Yeah,
got
magic
like something like
sucks.
50% magic resistance with his base magic resistance and then Spell Shield as well.
Yeah, I
That
think
Fade Bolt did no damage.
Telekinesis with right clicks and Earn would have killed him. Whereas Earn is 200 pure damage over time, so even the Battle Fury will not out-regen that. And Anti-Mage was sitting at about 80 HP. So if Rubik had, well, didn't panic and just earned him there, he could have gotten a revenge kill on Illidan.
Earns only 150 damage actually, but yeah, like you say, I think is it actually pure damage? I'm not sure how it
Yeah,
works.
it's pure damage. No, it's 200, I think. It's 400 heal. Oh, 150 damage, yeah. I always believed it was half, but still.
I think it was initially, yeah, I always thought it was half for the longest time, and then someone corrected me. I'm like, oh, I don't know basic Dota numbers, but it's only 150. But if it's pure damage, that's quite a. It's essentially 200
It's
magic
HP
damage.
removal, so it doesn't really cancel Tranquils or anything like that. But it's HP removal, so it's essentially pure damage. But you have to set in the Battle Fury regen, which is 8.3 right now. So
Yeah.
it might have just been enough.
Would have been a lot better than going for the Fade Bolt, although Rubik you don't blame for. Anti-Mage's just going to blink right into the Keeper. Was trying to bring him down there with a couple Mantra Illusion hits and then Mana Void, he could have almost got it.
4 seconds, they could have actually gone for something there. But there was a Bane to set it up, and could have actually gone for the sleep on Illidan to prevent any damage. But now, again, Illidan looking for something. He wants to pop that Aegis. I think the Aegis, again, very low on that. You do not want to be the same thing happened to the Weaver the last game, and now there they go again. Always want to fly. Coil goes out. They're gonna snap on Koto. Koto, this is the death of Koto. Once Koto goes down, it's going to be a really hard time for them to defend the base. iCCup gets global silence. A little bit premature, I think. They're going to retreat, and Illidan, he's going to go there, finish up the tier 2 tower. He might not have Aegis for the next fight, I think. The Aegis is going to wear off now. Yeah, Aegis wears off.
There goes
Aegis is gone, and I think regardless, they may keep on pushing.
Yeah.
5
Aegis
seconds
is
left.
Desire might want to mine their
He's
top
not going to use it in time, but he'll see. It's not going to be like last game with the iCCup, their Weaver, who lost his Aegis at the worst possible time ever.
And Bat. Oh, Bat pulls in the Puck. Interesting choice. 4 seconds on him. Nope, Puck will be out of this fight. He's sitting on the bench now. And oh, Bat, not so sure what you're doing there. Mana Void. Luckily for Bat Rider, he has some mana left in the tank. But Mag dropping very low. Anti-Mage will finish him off. They'll get a kill on Bane. ars-art dropping very low. But Illidan getting pushed back. Is there going to be a pick off here? There's a blink on the Bat Rider. Is there going to be a flame break? Rubik has blink too. Rubik, you have blink. Yep, blink. No blink for him. And oh, KSI, he's getting chased down. He has the Shadow Blade, pops it immediately. And Oh, they want to go to kill on
Oh, he's
Illidan,
stuck.
but oh, he gets stuck. They might see him there. They see him, and they go for the pickup there. Instant pickup on the anti-mage, pulls him back into the lane, and they pop the urn on him. He dispels it very instantly. Mana leak. Is they gonna run out of mana? And this is a long chase on Illidan. Right click. Finally, Rubik gets bloody revenge. He will, like, yeah, F you. Magic is superior, and well, the Grand Makers will beat the anti-mage this time round.
Alright, well,
Again,
that was...
Field Rex.
It's about as good as it gets for iCCup. They're still missing middle Raxes, even though they hold on to their bottom Raxes. And when you're behind Raxes against an anti-mage who now has enough... He's got Butterfly. He's going to buy his Butterfly, I imagine. He's not too worried about having buyback at this stage of the game. Game is going to get hard.
Yeah. Well, that kill was great and all, but Butterfly for AM when he comes out, and that's going to be a lot of problems, especially with the evasion set in. CK is nowhere near an MKB, neither is Weaver. Weaver is still going for something, a Hex, Ultimate Orb right now, or Manta Style probably. Probably a Manta Style, but yeah, just to dispel the silence. But yeah, not looking good for them. Doesn't have the luxury of the Desolator this time.
They'll have the Manta Style. They'll be having a BKB soon on Chaos Knight. Batrider's actually really rich with 4-star BKB as well on top of his Blink Dagger, but the problem is going to be VP are also going to have the next Roshan. 2 minutes away from Roshan respawning, and when you're down Raxes and you're up against a Prophet who can split push and an Anti-Mage who can split push, contesting Roshan is near impossible.
Yep, and Jekyll. Getting the Manta Style is great, but you won't have any right click-ish, but Anti-Mage, he's skipping a heart, which is, well, I'm not so sure it's the best idea. If he gets tanky, it's really hard to kill him. Butterfly, if CK gets lucky, the crit hits don't get evaded, he could still be brought down.
Heart's definitely the more sort of reliable survivability, but Butterfly gives him more damage up. It's gonna if they ever kill off heroes and have like an open entry into the iCCup base, they're gonna lose Raxes so fast to Manta Illusions with Butterfly, because their Manta Illusion, they benefit from the plus agility. They get that damage, they get that attack speed, so
yeah, that's true.
It's something which Illusions can benefit from. So in some ways it gives you more damage output, but not the same survivability as a heart.
Yeah, Roshan 1 minute, and the keeper has to be very careful not to cast Illuminate at the wrong places. Anti-Mage could just blink in, Manta, pick him off, and if he's dead, the creep wave will have free reign of the iCCup base, and they can't afford to lose any more Rexes.
Yeah, they lose another Rex, it's all over. It's already, to me, they have like a 2 to 3% chance of winning this game against Prophet Anti-Mage. You're behind 10k gold, you've lost Raxes, you're against Prophet Anti-Mage, and their late game isn't that good. Weaver not the best ultra late game hero. We saw it kind of last game, although Weaver ended up winning that game just barely. Chaos Knight not the best late game hero either, so definitely the late game favors VP, and right now they're ahead, and we're not even quite in that late game stage.
Yeah, they don't have the bounty under to bring them back this time, so all those one team fights are great but not superb. And now we're gonna smoke gang, it's gonna be a Roshan contest, and Illidan already waiting for the ages. And well, this could be bad. Mag running up the high ground. Oh, Magnus. No, I mean not Magnus. Resolution. He blinks in there. He gets global silence. Grip on Mag. Great coordination here from BP. And well, they get team wipe. Jackal, he's just holding his ground. Trying to pick up the Prophet. He's not doing any damage. Silence up on Jackal. Jackal doesn't have a Manta Style. He's going to try and run from the AM. And well, they already lost 2 heroes there. They will back off. Prophet, he tries to chase down the Keeper. But I don't think KSI might be diving a little bit too far. They're going to run into an Illuminate. But Jackal, he's running from the AM. AM will run away. Bait bolt on KSI. Is he going to go for a Sprout? He has Sprout in 1 second. They won the Keeper. They won him really
Radiant's
bad.
top tower's taking hits.
KSI, he's going to right click and Sprout him up. And well, Rubik's going to blink away. Always going to fly. He's trying to blink away. Gets hexed up as well as Brain Sap. And that will be Zen and no Kotal. And are they going to go for the Rex here? Yeah, they're going to go for the Rex. Go for the tier 3 tower. Illidan with the Butterfly, like you said.
Radiant's bottom tower.
He's not even going to use the Butterfly. Bait bolt tries to slow him down. But okay.
Now we have some Manta Illusions coming out. He uses the Manta Illusions at the same time. He gets rid of the Fade Bolt minus damage using the Manta Style, which is, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it's a nice little trick you can do. And Raxes are dead. VP, to me it looks like we're seeing a game 3. iCCup are dead in this game.
Jackal is trying to stall up a little bit, nearly brings down the silencer. Yep, they will bring down the silencer. Reality Rave kills Ball, 2 seconds, smashed. But still, and now people, Mag's gonna hit like a kitten right now, and ars-art is gonna hex him up. Nope, hex up on the Prophet. And now BKB, wasted BKB. ars-art gets a double kill, and now Rider is trying to run away. He has his BKB, not gonna pop it. 4 stuff as well. Illidan Storm Rage. He is really mad. He's gonna chasing down Jackal. Jackal, despite all this, still getting kills in the middle of the fight. He's gonna get a triple. No, he hits a double. He's gonna dominate it. Illidan will pick him off, but whoa, a good crit. Oh, was it a crit? No, that was a Wrath of Nature. Yeah, that was a Wrath of Nature. And well, the buff does take a fall eventually. And always want to fly. He leaks the wrong anti-mage and tries to mag with his last ounce of mana. Mana Boy slash going down. Illidan's
Not the best slam. He didn't get the kill with the Mana Boy.
Yeah,
He could get the kill with the Mana Boy, not the follow-up right click.
yeah. They had to tip him over with Stinger, but still 43, 32, 32. That's even more than 2 kills a minute, guys. This is Russian Dota. It could be anti-fun, but it was still pretty fun. And
Oh yeah.
iCCup's gonna DC out of there, and this is game 2.
like
Balance
a
out the series. It's gonna be a game 3 coming up soon. We're gonna see if
Radiant's
iCCup
top
can
tower's
actually
in
get a
bad
game
shape.
here. And well, VP, they have one more game to go. They still have a stand-in though. Not so sure if the 5th player is arriving anytime soon.
Yeah,
but
they're doing better and better each game. They started with 3 stand-ins, they're now up to just 1 stand-in. Maybe the last game they'll have their full team. We'll have to wait and see, but VP looked really good this game, and to think they came so close to game 1, you probably give them an edge going into game 3.
yeah, they were already the favorites here. They are inviting TI3. So they are clearly very talented, and well, iCCup, they have to buck it up a little bit here. And yeah, maybe the carry choice wasn't the right one. I don't know. Chaos Knight just felt a little bit meh. And well, the Bad Rider was great and everything, but Silencer, man, I think that Silencer actually won them the fight. ars-art as well with those good grips. The Silencer is really, really strong.
It was like, I think the Silencer and the Bane, to me the big difference was the support play. The Bane and the Silencer was what made the difference between the 2 teams. The Antimates and Nature's Prophet, they played well. Crazy played well as well at the same time, but the 2 solos, Prophet and Puck, they lost their lanes as far as last inning goes. It was the 2 supports who, once team fights happened, made the big difference.
Yep, and right guys, that is going to be the game 2. Game 3 is coming up very shortly. iCCup versus VP coming up. Game 3, if you like my cast, I'm Lysander Zenora. Follow me on my Twitch, follow me on my Twitter, as well as like me on Facebook, and of course, I'm casting with Gods. You guys all know him. Follow him, BTS Gods, right?
Yep, BTS Gods on Twitter. I'm actually GGNet Gods still on Facebook, but we'll have game 3 coming up soon, guys, so definitely stay tuned.
Alright, stat screen for you guys who want to see it, and I'll see you guys next game.
Mm-hmm.